Hello, this is Mr. Gambino here with a new stream. In this stream, I'm going to be doing part 17 of my walkthrough for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the Definitive Edition. And in this part, I will be doing all of the different, race tournaments that are available in the game. I intend on doing all of the different areas. There's at least one basically per area, plus Osmonturus also has an extra one for air vehicles and not just land vehicles. So there's a land vehicle one per major area of the game, and then there's basically an air one as well for Osmonturus. Yeah, I forgot to show last time, but yeah, at the end of the last part I got to 57.22%. So I didn't really get that substantial of an increase with Valley, and then also the courting missions. But yeah, there's 22 different racing tournament things essentially, so there might be quite a bit of percentage. So I'm kind of knocking out a whole category of stuff to do, because yeah, it's just a bunch of racing. I don't really see all that being all that long if I were to just do one areas, for example, especially. So I figure I might as well just do all of them for the race tournaments. And yeah, it's already going to be a long enough walkthrough anyway, so definitely going with that. Okay, I wonder if that's enough. Nope, of course not. Yeah, I don't think I saw my bike there, so I think I did have to jetpack, unfortunately. Okay, there it is over there. Now it's available from a hydrator. Basically the best transportation vehicle there is. And yeah, obviously I'm gonna basically go by when the cities are introduced and stuff. I feel that's the most appropriate way to go about the different race tournaments. But yeah, basically the different race tournaments are these different flag icons. So there's one here, one there, and then there's another one for each major cities. There's one there for Sanfero, and then yeah, Santos this is right here. So we do Los Santos, Sanfero, and then the last one first ones. And yeah, as for trophy and achievements, I don't really think there's any that I want to be obtaining in this part. Since I'm done with the main story, obviously, I would say the achievements and trophies and stuff are going to be pretty sporadic in a sense now. And hopefully these gang things don't become too much of a problem, but I think when you're on a side mission and stuff, you can't really have gang territories being attacked and stuff anyways. Alright, this seems to be it over here. And yeah, by the way, I think you can replay the high stake lowrider and the Battalion races I think here as well, but it doesn't seem to count towards percentage because obviously they're already in the story itself. But yeah, as you can see, Battlelands A is already complete because again that was during the story, and Battlelands B was also during the story. Those were missions 1, being in like the countryside there, obviously. When you had a lowrider race, that was from like high stakes lowrider. But yeah, anything from Little Loop onwards seems to have to be completed though, since obviously they have an A, since they're exclusive to this and weren't in the story. So yeah, Battleland's AA, not going to have to do that because that was in stories. It would be in a lowrider race. So obviously save on time. I'm not going to be redoing them, but it's kind of nice to have the option to replay them for those who for some reason might want to do something like that. I don't think you can bring your like own vehicles to them though. I think you have to use like a provided vehicle though. So it does kind of still lack replayability, but replayability nevertheless definitely kind of nice. And yeah, again, battle and same beat. The only difference is like where you start and finish. Alright, yeah, little loop starting here. Alright, this seems like a bike race thing. Whoa, I was on the whole like wheel there for a moment, yikes. Oh, okay, I didn't realize I had to go straight there, I don't think. My fucking left eye is being kind of a bitch right now, so not the greatest time during racing and shit. Oh, fuck, no. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to actually redo this. It's gonna be ass. Fuck. Hold on, I don't know how I fucked up there already. Short one though, at least. That was not fun. And yeah, apparently you do need first place for all these for the percentage, so anything lower than that will not count, as you would expect. Okay, I don't know how that one happened. I don't think I even noticed one of the checkpoints was straight there, but yeah. Apparently you get $10,000 for this, that's actually pretty lenient. But yeah, I don't know, I do think I remember the racing tournaments are actually pretty good in this game for money. Whereas Vice City wasn't necessarily all that good for money, if I remember right. Okay, next one here, Back Road Wanderer. 2.05 miles, I'm definitely hoping to get first place this time around right away. Our bike one here. Oh, damn. Going up them hills and shit. Oh, damn. Oh, and yeah, I forget if I mentioned. I think I actually forgot to mention so far, but yeah, the way you unlock these race tournaments is you have to actually complete the driving school with bronze or better, I think. Or at least complete every test whatsoever. I think you do need bronze or better to move on with a test or something, if I recall. Okay, invisible pop-ups again. Weird. Might be fat losing for some reason, I don't know. Since it's not like game territory related or anything. That's like skill increasing because there's a fail typically pop up. Oh, okay. And yeah, seems unlike in Vice City where I think the traffic was disabled, it seems you still get the traffic in these races. But yeah, Vice City Definitive Edition, quote unquote Definitive Edition at least, I believe the traffic was disabled for some reason on those races. Andreas does seem to have traffic now, so that's nice for the extra challenge, I suppose. Alright, yeah, just making sure all of them are first. Alright, city circuit is done. Another bike winner. Honestly, I don't know if I thought there was gonna be more vehicle variety at this point, to be completely honest. But yeah, I think eventually the vehicle variety does definitely improve. Alright, a nice little shortcut there, but I'm gonna get off that one part to be in the air there for the moment. Wait, what? Did you really say him to go up here even? Oh well. Wait, oh. Okay, whoops, that was my fault. Okay. I just didn't know where to go there. But still, I was just able to cut through the bridge there, so it's no big deal. Okay, I don't know what happened with my PS5 here. Wait, Grand Theft Auto 5 for PS5 had an update, apparently. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Seems they updated Grand Theft Auto 5 for PS5, it looked like. That's what it looked like when I went to notifications, because I think when I do like a live stream, it doesn't directly pop up. But yeah, my PS5 made like a noise suggesting it was updating. But yeah, that surprised me actually, because it's been like over a fucking month since the game came out and it hasn't gotten an update before. It's weird, and for that version of the game, obviously, the 9th gen version. Yeah, before I go on next race, I'm gonna want to check. Apparently both my PS4 and my PS5 version update, even though my PS4 disc version is broken, unfortunately. Not sure why both games Not sure why GTA 5 got updates recently. I doubt it's a full-on update or something. Might just be bug fixes. I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just a bug fix update. I'm assuming obviously no DLC because it eventually goes to Thursday, like early Thursday, like usual. Okay, this one actually has you in a car. It's like, alright. Finally, it changes it. What is this? I wonder, like a Sultan or something? I don't know. Maybe not a Sultan, maybe something else entirely. Either way, it's some sort of car. Being a car, obviously, it's going to be a harder one. But damn, all the vehicles that just deviated off the highway here. Oh shit. Hope I can beat this first place here. Oh. Okay, might want to be more careful than I was here. It goes more downhill than I was kind of expecting, I guess. I don't know. So might definitely want to be prepared to brake in that section. But it's unfortunate though, you have to use like a provided vehicle, because if you could use like whatever vehicle you want, then that would be nice to be able to have a choice on like the speed. I think I kind of deviated the wrong way, but still I think this jump might be able to save time. Not sure. Might have just been a time loss, I don't know. Yeah, he's just kind of approaching like the time of the other one already, it seems. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it at this point. But either way, I do need the first place, obviously, for the percentage, apparently. Which is obviously not something I wouldn't have expected, or whatever. Oh, okay, good. They got stuck on a street pole, it looked like. So I got the first. Well, that seems finished here. Yep. Man, I feel like I barely won that one, too. But man, they're like, damn, needs to give them pretty damn good money, actually. But yeah, freeway is the next year. Alright, this one's gonna have a sportier vehicle, at least this time around. So this one might prove to be easier. Then again, everybody's gonna have some pretty sporty vehicles this time. Don't even make sense, but yeah. Otherwise, still think it can definitely be way easier than the previous one. Yeah, already got first on this one. Nice. Unlike that last one. Someone got a little spun out there and things. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the same, like, infamous vehicle from, like, City looking. Oh, fuck, I went the wrong way somehow. Shit. I don't know if I can salvage it, then that's not good. and shit, and then he always had to go that way. I feel there was definitely a lot more verticality in this map though than like Vice City though, so I feel it can definitely be a bit confusing where to go sometimes. I don't know, maybe I'm just not paying much attention. I don't know why. Hopefully I can still salvage it, so I don't know. So I guess I'll just have to redo it. Second, right, third kind of spun out there, thankfully. Oh, fuck, oh, shit. God, why does the fucking, like, indicators also have to be red inside of it? Why can't the indicators be different fucking colors, is my question. So maybe it would be a little easier to know. Great, okay, I'm getting out of here. Ah, man, I really gotta wait that long time. You can't just... Wish you could just fail him by getting out. I felt like that point was definitely not able to... I wasn't able to recover at that point, I feel. But I definitely feel the, like, the Andreas map is a lot crazier than the Vice City map. So again, with that crazy verticality and stuff, I feel it can be a bit confusing at times. I already got first this time, a bit quicker than the last time. Just hope this time I don't make a huge fuck up, because somehow I've been doing that, because I have to get used to these races after all. I haven't done these for like years at least, I would say. At least a couple of few years, I would say. Because I'm not obviously familiar with them. Actually, I don't know. Oh, wait, fuck, wait. How do you actually have to get down there? Like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm still first. I wonder if I was actually a shortcut. I don't know, it might not have been a shortcut. I don't know, I guess it can figure out, like, where I was supposed to go from there. See, I don't know what a races might have, like, GPS and Grand Theft Auto 5, I forget. I don't know, those ones might just be yellow markers, not like a full-on GPS route, if I recall, in the storyline for the street races, for example. Oh yeah, I think Grand Theft Auto 5 can display like multiple like things at once, whereas this only displays like one checkpoint at a time. So in that sense, it can kind of be harder. Again, some good speed in the straights here. So I think this time I can definitely get the first, because I want to salvage it this time. Well, yeah, I kind of showed like a left arrow because I was going to do the turn before I feel there. I don't know, I feel the indicators and whatnot are the greatest in these races. But yeah, I don't know, thinking about Rockstar did mention that they were going to do like PvP, like vehicle rebalancing, so I'm wondering if that's what the like update is, just to introduce like the rebalancing they mentioned they would do for vehicles. On like one of their like news wires when they mentioned like the increase in like biker business, like by like 25% and stuff like that, that they did, and like increasing like nightclub safe because of like the career builder and stuff. I think they mentioned vehicle rebalancing with like some of the like buffs they did on the 9th gen version. So it could be that, I guess, maybe introducing like the vehicle rebalancing. Yeah, they did definitely mention something about like rebalancing PvP videos. I mean vehicles, not videos, but vehicles. Because I watched Going Master's thing that I obviously knew even before that as well. Yeah, I don't know why suddenly it would introduce like an update unless that's of course again the rebalancing mentioned, or of course random bug fixes. But same PS4 also got an update. I think I had 2 Grand Theft Auto 5 things in my notifications. And yeah, obviously contract's been out for like 4 months, so I don't think there would have been anything needing fixed exclusive. I mean, they wouldn't have been needing to fix much for the PS4 version or like the 8th gen versions. So I don't know, there might be hoping that they'd finally introduce like the rebalancing of PvP vehicles. Which personally I'm not really in like public lobbies most of the time, so not really want to matter to me much, but yeah. I'll definitely be checking that out. Seeing if there's any like mentions about it on Twitter or something after I do the stream. And I don't think of if I want to even do like a video thing about it or something. I might, I don't know. So I've been doing more like video things for Grand Theft Auto 5 and online recently. Instead of doing like the event week streams, I've been doing like video formats for them. Yeah, this one's the final one of Los Santos like recent things. I know I might be distracted with like the random updates that the Grand Theft Auto 5 versions have, at least on PlayStation, but I assume it's pretty much like going to be all the like active platforms. I'm curious if it's actually a vehicle rebalancing, since that wouldn't require a whole new DLC. Wouldn't necessarily require a whole new DLC to rebalance the vehicles, because obviously they can just touch the stuff already in the game if they want to. And yeah, hopefully it fixes all of the fucking bugs and shit in the fucking 9th gen version, such as like $10,000 fast travel on a lot of occasions instead of 2,000 for the Kosaka submarine. And yeah, I didn't really get a good look at it because obviously I'm doing a stream right now, but I might compare the file sizes and that might mention something about that essentially. Or that might show something about that essentially. Yeah, it was like a 3-minute race here. And yeah, it seems like I got like a bullet here, it seems, for the provided vehicle. And 5.22, that wasn't actually that much longer than the 2.62, funnily enough. And that does have a lot of like straights and stuff compared to a lot of these other ones. But yeah, it seems to be all the Santos ones. I don't know if I can check the file sizes right now. Oh, file, yeah. Something for PS5, PS4 ones still doing something, okay. I don't know, maybe just my PS5 one updated, but my PS4 one is right now as well. Maybe my PS5 one's already updated because I don't like the fast storage. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit distracted right now because of the like updates happening right now. But it's pretty interesting since they really like mentioned like when the rebalancing or whatever's coming out. So I don't know, it could just be random bug fixes or it could be the vehicle rebalancing. And of course my Hydra's gone. Now I gotta get another vehicle. Probably never to be a motorcycle, to be honest. Oh, just because, I guess.
Remember, heroes get killed.
So I go over to the airport, obviously, here, so I can get to another area quickly. Especially with Santos, I don't want to be in for too long, because of course I don't have all the game territories, because I don't really care to do that. Especially if I do, like, videos on, like, some of the more, like, harder to obtain, like, trophies and, like, achievements and stuff. So I guess the mall here, because that's kind of the best vehicle choice here. And that Easter, I'll land at Easter Basin. What the hell? Where's the mall right now? What the fuck? The mall's supposed to be like right there. Weird. I hope I don't have to take the fucking dodo. Alright, there it goes. I don't know why it wasn't there earlier. Like, yeah, going a bare minimal distance, someone suddenly spawns a plan that totally makes sense. Grocery games, long-term studios. But that's probably not their fault, it's just how the spawning works. Even in the original game, could be like that as well there. Yeah, we gotta use their Bajan, get in the Maverick, and go over to the Sanfero race tournaments. And yeah, there's also 6 of those ones as well. I think there's only one that doesn't have 6, and I think it's the land, the like race tournaments for Las Venturas. Which I think that one only has like 4. Because yeah, there's 22 of them that count towards the 100%. Not counting the story exclusive ones. I mean, not counting the ones that are also in the story more so. Whoa, that render distance. Like, whoa, there's like oil things there. That was really bad. Well, at least Grand Theft Auto 5 probably gets good updates for bug fixes, I assume, on the 9th gen version, since it seemingly got its first, like, actual, like, downloadable update for the 9th gen versions now. Not counting, like, a day 1 update or something for when it was first released, possibly. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to, like, a random surprise, like, Grand Theft Auto 5 updates, again, could be for vehicle rebalancing, or could just be bug fixes. Most likely not entire DLC, considering... Most likely not entire DLC, though, considering that, like... What's it called? It's Tuesday, and the event week is, like, Thursday. Hey, here's this one. And yeah, I don't think any of our cities have ones from like this story that you had to do. I think pretty much all the races were only in like Los Santos that had to be done during like the story. Alright, yeah, there's only 6 here. And all of them have an NA this time. Dirt bike danger. I don't know, this one might be, whoa, okay. The Sanchez there was being awkward. But yeah. This one might be similar to like the race and like the lure mission though, for all I know. Oh yeah, and fun fact, by the way, in like the original like release of the Trilogy Definitive Edition, I believe that like bridge was like completely like invisible. Like you could still go on it, but it didn't have like an actual like texture to see like where you were on the bridge, if I recall. But yeah, obviously that was fixed through updates. That was one of the like actual major issues they actually fixed for these updates that I feel don't actually do that many improvements as they don't least. So obviously this game still has the shitty render distances, even months later and shit. Okay, might definitely want to be careful of that wall in there, but I didn't realize it would be all that much in the way. It's more to the left, obviously it's not like center of the whole road. That would really suck if you had to navigate around it, but it would be an interesting obstacle, I'm not gonna lie, if it were in the center. That's that. But yeah, I don't know, it's somewhat similar, I would say, to like the lower one, but it's obviously not the exact same one. It doesn't go to the same building or anything. And also that one was with like a rancher or whatever, whereas this one was with like a dirt bike. Right, Bandito Country. Oh, you never point free for that one. Not much of a difference. The there probably wasn't necessarily that much of a difference a lot of times in Los Santos too. I just didn't pay too much attention for that. And yeah, this one has the Banditos, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty fun vehicle to use in the story in like the Tierra Robata section, like the desert countryside section of the game. It was pretty fun to use there. Having a whole race for it's definitely pretty hype. Oh, whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting the water to be that close to like the dirt in there. Thought it's gonna be a bit more dirt showing there, to be honest. Not sure why, but I did. But yeah, maybe not the best to go off-road there because of that couple like tree branchings, stumps or whatever the fuck. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I might want to be a bit careful there. Almost went to my side there. Even almost could have flipped over for all I know. Yeah, that's it for this one. Damn, that was a pretty fun one. Definitely liked it a lot more than even that Sanchez one. This off-roading ones are definitely pretty fun now. Yeah, Sanfero definitely has some pretty interesting races, I would say, so far compared to Santos. Santos ones are pretty typical with like the bike and then like just typical cars. Yeah, check this out. The third one here is a go-kart race. Like, that's dope as fuck. Still don't really have much of a go-kart race in Grand Theft Auto Online, like directly from Rockstar at least. I think they did put them in the creator though, so there's definitely like user-created ones, I imagine. It would be cool for like some Rockstar created go-kart races, that'd be nice. Not sure why they haven't done that yet. They did car crash like full auto, which is like a episode with the go-karts, but not really like actual go-kart racing. I don't know, maybe they didn't do them because they know that they might have vaulted them or something. Then again, that was even before they were like vaulting jobs and whatnot, like they do now. With the like adversary modes and whatnot, rotating them like each month or whatever.
What are you trying to achieve?
Boy, how does he fucking steer the thing with two fucking like micro SMGs and whatnot in his hand though? Like what the fuck? Oh, and wow, this is actually the first one I just noticed that actually takes place in Sanfero. And there's no like a race tournament being like right in the Los Santos countryside. I feel the countryside ones I feel would have made more sense than Los Santos. But I don't know, maybe they put a couple of these in Sanfero even if it's in Los Santos countryside, just to kind of divide the races more equally in a sense. Damn it, I did not like the alleyway there. All that garbage in it looked like all kinds of flies and shit.
Stick to the
Hey,
road.
go-kart races and Grand Theft Auto Online, please. Rockstar. Like, obviously they're not as good as like the user-created ones, but then there can be like money opportunities and stuff, because they don't do that for user-created stuff anymore like they once did before. Alright, Sanfero Fast Lane. This one sounds like a more traditional one, I would say, so it might be more like a regular vehicle. Yep. This is where it kind of gets a bit more boring, because this first half there was definitely some of the more interesting ones so far. Especially the Bandito one and the go-kart ones are my favorites so far. Not that Sanchez one was bad, but like there's already been like regular motorcycle ones in Los Santos. The Bandito and the go-kart ones have been my favorite currently. I'm not sure what vehicle this is, but it seems a bit sportier. Because yeah, it doesn't let me check during a race as far as I can tell, it seems. Alright, that was an easy one. Definitely not as bad as some of those Los Santos ones with all the like highway and like verticality and stuff. Had a little bit of that, but definitely not as much as Los Santos, I would say. Oh damn, no, it's way easier for these last couple. 5.20 Sanfero heals here. Speaking of verticality, here's a pretty vertical one here, it seems. Oh wow, a Phoenix muscle car compared to some of these like sportier vehicles, that's kind of lame, I feel. Yeah, look at that, I get like all these like sporty vehicles, but I have to have a muscle car, like bruh. Oh, okay. So I don't know, because of that it might be hard to catch up on this one for all I know. And was there not a tram like barely any time before that, or whatever? So I guess the one was a tram not long before that one. For that one there. Okay, cornered there and I try to get ahead a bit here. Oh, thought the NPC one. I thought the NPC was gonna run into me there. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Turned into a Beyblade there. And yes, I'm referencing a chaos mod that people do with that. I have seen Andreas and PC that I've modified and stuff, but like I don't know if I could handle chaos mod or not. I'm not like a PC modding expert or anything. I don't have anything like super crazy or anything for like my specs or some shit. I may have a good bit of distance in front of everyone else here, so that's pretty nice. And a muscle car of all things again, because I'm pretty certain this is Phoenix here. Or something similar, at least. And like I mentioned, they had like all those like sporty vehicles. And yeah, I heard people did not have fun doing these like races, essentially, if I remember, like back when the rain was like worse, essentially. But yeah, obviously the rain effects were changed significantly for like updates and stuff in the quote-unquote definitive edition here. And yeah, I heard people did not have fun doing these races with the old like rain when the game was first released. I don't want to look back for too long or anything. Definitely messing me up. Not to mention it's already like raining and all that shit. Oh wow. Couple of racers, I guess, fell off the hill. Whoa, okay, that's one competitors there that fell off again.
Oh, fuck you too.
And there it is, finish line finally, almost 5-minute race here. Alright, yeah, my PS4 GT5 I can't even play anymore because my disc is broken and still downloading. Yeah, I said PS5, I meant PS4, but I don't think I did. Country endurance, and never countryside one there, it seems. I'm gonna assume the vehicle choice is gonna be more traditional like the previous couple, yeah. That's what I expected there. Oh well, so they're starting to feel hungry, of course. So I guess I'll be saving the game, because I think if you save the game, I believe I've done before, you don't have to actually eat. Cause yeah, I feel it's kind of a waste of time to eat. I'd rather just save the game. Might even have to possibly reload or something, but I assume once you save, you don't have to worry about it forever, so I don't think I have to reload. Yeah, I'll be able to go to Las Venturas actually, so I'll probably just save at my airstrip. Still, I'll probably get Maverick, of course, or maybe take a plane to my airstrip to get there quicker. But damn, my forklift. Damn, a couple forklifts driving in the countryside is often illegal to drive a forklift like that on the main roads, so fun. I think I might have heard that you can't like drive like mopeds on like highways in real life, for example. I think because they're like low speed and shit. Which, yeah, realistically, I guess makes sense. I don't know. Could be wrong. Yeah, I assume that was a fat lowering thing or something again, like it typically is. Because again, I'm hungry right now, apparently. What the fuck? You can see like the blue hell or some shit saying through the fucking countryside. Good job, Grocery Games and Welcome Studios, because I assume that's not an original game issue and being able to see free like that. Like, good job, Grocery Games and Welcome Studios, though. Oh my god, you can see it over there too, it seems. That's pretty sad, not gonna lie. Yeah, this one seems to provide the bullet, so much one of the Los Santos ones here. Oh damn, getting a fuck ton of speed there. Might have been able to do that earlier, but I was a bit distracted looking at the like Grocery Games and Walkroom Studios bullshit there with being able to see through the fucking grass and shit. Well, at least Rockstar themselves are probably capable of doing updates. Yeah, I'm not sure who the fuck does updates for these grocery games or fucking Rockstar. Grocery games apparently like exists to refer to like the Rockstar support for any updates apparently, so it kinda sounds like Rockstar updates grocery games as broken fucking mess because they're probably incapable of shit of fixing their bullshit, but yeah. I don't know though. Because I've seen on their Twitter, on their like recent couple tweets that they like told people refer to like Rockstar support or some shit. Oh yeah, they made like another one of those like job listing kind of like tweet things or whatever grocery games, and they blocked a couple more people at least. Someone was being a sexist, So I guess I kind of agree on the sides of them blocking that one. But at the same time, they're a fucking company and they can be more professional and shit, to be fair. So probably still wouldn't agree with that, to be honest, regardless. Yeah, nah, I don't agree with them blocking like sexist or some shit. Because yeah, again, they're a company they can be more professional than they usually are instead of blocking people on Twitter. And yeah, I think there was one just like criticizing the company or something, like just normally criticizing the company, didn't do anything like super extreme, and then they got blocked. I think I guess at least 2 cases where people got blocked in their latest tweet. But that was like days ago, I don't know, like after that. If more got blocked or something from Grocery Games or from studios.
Hey, Dad. Hi there. I'll never get a break in my
Gee, that one was almost 7 miles, then. Good bit more even than that one was. Both of those ones are actually quite long, too. Just how long was Santos one, but that one was still only like a couple minutes from my experience. So yeah, these long ones definitely didn't have as much straights in my opinion as the Santos one did. My PS4 one finally updated a minute ago, apparently. But yeah, I'm assuming my PS5 one just downloaded faster. I'm assuming because of like fast storage and all that. Because yeah, obviously I have the PS5 one right on console storage. And then I have like a solo like PS4 like storage thing for PS4 games from like 4 terabyte expansion I had back on the PS4. I connected on to PS5. Which technically I could put PS5 things on there too, but I just couldn't play them like unless I have them on the console storage because I don't have like one of those M.2s or whatever the fuck. One of M.2, but they're fucking costly as shit apparently. Probably because of fucking pandemic and shit. And like shortages and all that bullshit. Fucking Brandon as well, I assume. Fucking that piece of shit. Fucking previous president was fucking better, but apparently people were hurt by me fucking tweets. Speaking of tweets, I think I heard Elon Musk apparently actually like bought Twitter and shit. Apparently that like actually kind of went for real. I think there was like hearsay of it before, but I think it actually ended up happening or something. You know, it's like big news yesterday on like Monday, because I'm doing this on Tuesday right now, early Tuesday. So like hopefully Twitter becomes much less of a fucking cesspool or whatever the fuck, but I doubt it. It's probably still gonna be toxic. It's probably still gonna be toxic as shit. And people claiming that they're gonna leave off that fucking shit are probably lying. And yeah, I think I take like all the different planes in the games. I don't really care at this point what I take. I think I flew to Nevada and the Beagle already. Honestly, I don't really know what I want to like fly over there, to be honest. Honestly, probably just a Jamal, but man, that's not like every airport on like some of these other ones. I'm gonna take the Nevada one, going over there, essentially. If that makes sense. See, again, I don't necessarily want to take the Maverick, that's gonna be a bit so low. I was only kind of taking it earlier on in the walkthrough because it was the only thing I could go into because it wasn't locked off of like the pilot school, like flying school for some reason, like everything else was. Gee, notice me doesn't fall head and greatest. It's kind of a bulky looking plane though, and it's like propeller plane and stuff, but yeah. As soon as I got off on though. And yeah, again, it would have been really cool to see the Nevada return, like the Diamond Casino Resort, like Diamond Casino Heist update, because I mean, those were like gambling themed updates, and that's a huge theme of like Las Venturas and stuff. But yeah, I guess it kind of doesn't really make too much sense given the name for it to return in Grand Theft Auto 5 online, unfortunately. Would still like to see like the Beagle and some of the like the other like aircraft in this game though, and that's not in the game currently for HD Universe. Because yeah, popular ones like the Hunter and like the Hydra and stuff obviously returned, but I would like to see some of the more like niche planes return as well, to say the least. Damn, that's down to 1% now, that sucks.
Cause I'm from Grove Street.
Still want to save though. But I don't know, I might get some food for Coral here. Oh, okay, actually it's named apparently off of the races, that's cool. So you do actually get the save file named off the races. Though I do kind of also use the end of the line naming on the save file, but I don't really care the most for that. Like other people might. Yeah, I don't know, I might just go to a food place clip. I might quickly go to a food place. See, I think once you lose fat, then I think it takes away from muscle, and I don't really want to lose 100 muscle. Yeah, I definitely don't want to lose my 100% muscle right now. Or really ever, kind of. Yeah, I might just quickly go over to that one, or I don't know, I might just go somewhere in the city. Alright, yeah, both are in the actual city for the race tournaments. So yeah, I guess I'll just go to a city one then. Alright, I'll go over to that burger shop when so to say, I really miss being able to eat like food in like Great Universe and like probably even Grand Theft Auto 4 actually had the ability to eat at like Burger Shot and like Clock and Bell and stuff. Yeah, even Grand Theft Auto 4 had it, like Grand Theft Auto 5 doesn't have it though, unfortunately. Like you would think when they were calling it expanded hands, they would add in like small shit like that, and you can be bothered with that. Then again, then again, in the online, which is the main thing people play, obviously, it's pretty much like fun to go snacks and stuff, so it would be kind of pointless in my opinion. But still, it would be kind of nice to immerse yourself more in the city and whatnot. 1% fat, so I assume I can eat a full, like, 10 like I typically do. I think that's like the most you can have at one time. Oh, yeah, I forgot in Las Venturas it's like an extra $2 per one, but I got like 800,000, it's basically nothing.
I hope you enjoy your meal.
Yeah, I forgot they actually
Have a
overcharge in Las
wonderful day.
Venturas compared to the other cities.
Serving you, sir. Slurp my burger, sir.
Yeah, I
Hope we
think
see you again,
this
sir.
one's 10, I think. I could be wrong though.
Enjoyed serving you,
Didn't really
sir.
pay attention to my money. Either way, I want to do wasn't really necessarily going for the most. I mean, instead I did want to do 10 though. Yeah, I think that was. But if not, no big deal. Again, the extra $2 per one, no big deal, but I kind of want to have as much money as possible at the moment. So I did kind of suck in this the lightest. Yes, the air ones over there that I'll be ending with. Yeah, there's a land one here, and I think this one only has 4. At least are required for the 100%. Cause I don't know if like the monster race will be here to replay, for example. Like how in the Los Santos ones can be replayed from the story. Alright, no. Doesn't seem you can replay like the monster truck race from the story like you could with the Los Santos ones. But yeah, Sanfero to Las Venturas. 4.85 then. Yeah, it seems to be like the only like land race so far where you go from like one major area to the other, so that's definitely pretty exciting. Get the iconic Banshee in here as well, one of the more iconic vehicles in the Grand Theft Auto series. And good distance on the streets here. Whoa, okay. And then I crashed, of course. Of course, the AI had to be in my fucking way. At least I didn't flip over though, it sucks being so down to crawl though, and of course I get hit there again. I want to be careful from here now. That was a couple major crashes already with the... Did they forget to add that part there, or was it only because I was going like super fast or something, I wonder? Or was that part like not rendered and it eventually decided to render? I don't know, one of those 3 possibilities I assume. Either way though, good job. Either way, good job. Grocery Games Wiltram Studios totally not being sarcastic. Except I actually am. Swear though, like why the fuck did Rockstar outsource these fucking games though? Why didn't they just do them in-house? Like they actually wanted to call them Definitive Edition, like, and it actually mean Definitive Edition, they should have just done them in-house.
What's your problem?
And there's like no way they could have known that like Grocery Games doesn't do a good job on these fucking games, given that they've like done it for them like 3 fucking times now, at least.
Look out!
I don't know. Probably was a cash grab to be honest, but at the bare minimum though, I'm at least doing walkthroughs for these trash versions of the game. I mean, they're kind of trash, but there's definitely some fun bits to it as well that other versions don't have. Like some exclusive trophy and achievements that other versions don't have, for example. Especially like the mission challenges that they have. But what the heck was that like bit on top there with the, I didn't notice there's like a thing like that on top. Nice for finishing one. Yeah, 2 minutes 56 seconds, damn. Okay, 2.67, damn rider here. This one just seems to be in like the desert countryside section here. And yeah, this is a bike race here, like a sport bike race. I don't think there was any in Sanfero with like a sport bike. Just like a dirt bike, I would say. And back to like a sport bike race and last one race. Or I guess technically the desert countryside, like Puro Roboto and Bone County in this case. Oh damn, this one will get me to 900,000. Nice. I'll probably hit $1 million on the stream, I think. And yeah, I think there's like a huge $1 million at the end, if I recall. So I might even almost hit 2 million as well, if I recall right. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think there's a huge money bonus when you complete all of them, if I recall right. And I don't think I necessarily mentioned that until recently here on the stream. Seems to be it already. Okay, good.
Get out of the way!
Desert Tricks 2.91. Never Desert Countryside one here. Starts in like that one area from like high noon or some shit. Yeah, definitely was the high noon area. Oh shit. Or similar to it at least. my god, wow, nice going there. Let's go in there, fucking mule box truck, whatever the fuck. Oh yeah, I noticed how a vehicle called a box truck. I was just saying it to describe the mule. Assuming it's a mule or whatever the fuck it is. So it just suddenly turned out of nowhere. I could swear there. Oh well, I'm still first though. Possibly by huge margin still. Probably should stop doing that. Probably shouldn't even do that a fifth time. Okay, this might finish it, it looks like. Or close to it. Oh, I guess it literally ends where it started. Interesting, I don't think all of them don't do that, I don't think. Could be wrong, I mean, all of them have been doing that. Okay, actually, nah, definitely not all of them go to the same place that they start. Some of them do, though. Like, this one's more point to point, it looks like, whereas this one's like a single, like, lap and all that. Alright, Alfie, Ring Road, the one that's in the, like, main, like, city of Las Venturas here.
Come on, I gotta get up now.
Looks like a pretty sporty vehicle here. For to provide one. Not exactly sure which one. Things like the Super GT from, like, the city, you know, if I recall. AKA, like, the final, like, driving school thing. Damn, gain a lot of good distance here. Nice. Nice. Seems like mainly highway racing here, so it should be a pretty quick one, I feel. Honestly, it might be one of the easier races, not gonna lie. This one seems to look more red. Okay, never mind, but yeah, not finishing. To me, it felt like it looked more red, and therefore it might have been like the finishing one already. I was like, holy hell. Guess when that's the one on top, so that seems to be it. Damn, not even 2 minutes on this last one. Cool. Yeah, that's the last four of the. That's the last of the four, like, land races for Las Venturas. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just got the Las Venturas air races now. And I actually saved the game. Because I don't want to risk, like, an air vehicle pulling up and me somehow die or something. Unless you get the option to restart it, but I wouldn't think so. If I'm gonna take a guess. I don't know if it's... Honestly, I don't really know if it's worth going to the airport. And since I have to go there anyways, I guess they do the air race, I'll probably just take this over to the air strip. Because yeah, again, I didn't want to save just in case. And yeah. By the way, before I get to them, I believe all these like air races actually don't have any like competitors, if I recall. So in the air races, you're purely just trying to complete them as fast as possible. I don't think there's a time limit, so the air races you just complete at your own like leisure, if I recall. So I don't think there's any competition even, so you can kind of like relax in the air races in particular. Which is kind of a nice change of pace, but I'll still right there it is, by the hangar over there. Uh-oh, yikes, I did not expect that to go that bad. But yeah, it's pretty much going to despawn anyways if it's anything like the other, like, set of races, so you don't have to worry about it too much. It seemed to start on World War Ace here, so that's what I'll start with. And yeah, like with the Los Santos and Sanfero ones, there's 6 in total, whereas the only outlier is the previous one, the like land races for Las Venturas. Yeah, World War Ace here seems to be one for the Rustin. Time division, you must complete as quickly as possible, achieve the best possible time. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's a time division? Interesting, I don't like display there for some reason on this particular version of the game. I don't know, I don't feel I remember there being time limits on it though. Okay. It just has the best possible time. There's no like time on the screen to beat or anything though. So yeah, you might be able to still like chill out with it, like I mentioned, but yeah, that's kind of intrusive in this version. Not gonna lie, just like pop-up thing on there doesn't seem to go away at all on this rate. There's no like time that it shows the beat or anything, so yeah, it seems you just like do it yourself at your own like pacing. So it might seem a bit threatening on the like screen thing there right now, but yeah, I don't think you have a like particular time or anything to beat again. So Grocery Games Welcomes too, is there like notification thing there? Seems a bit like of an overreaction to say the least, I don't know. I don't know why they can't just have the time on like the right of the screen. To be completely honest, like the regular ones, but okay. Still doing it pretty easily so far though. I haven't really even been close to crashing into anything as far as I remember. So fast paced though, kind of, that I don't necessarily remember. Okay. Alright, that was it. 226. 1,000 again. Seems to just be a typical payoff for the races, no matter which one it is, and like how long it is. You basically just seem to get 10,000. Had fire machine guns at the end there and whatnot. And yeah, Barnstorm, I think, is one with like the stunt plane. And yeah, if I remember, the stunt plane one might be like the hardest of the like air races, if I recall. If I recall right, it might definitely be the hardest one. I don't know, not the biggest on like the handling of it, to say the least, on the vehicle here. I'm doing all three to toggle spray. I'm pressing it. Okay. I don't see any spray coming out, even though I'm doing that. Whatever. I don't care. It's just some stupid cosmetic thing, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, this one's like 7 miles, I think, compared to 4 on the other one. Then what the heck's going on with the trees there? Is that like gliding like normal even? Like what the fuck? I don't know, I feel this seems to be gliding or some shit. What the fuck? Whoa, that shitty render distance there, what the hell? Whoa, okay, almost a degree if you'll consider render distance there, to be completely honest, whoa. And the crown even touches water here and there. Not sure if it's like any original game or not, but yeah. That was literally in water, I think a little bit, just kinda awkward, I feel. That's fine, and by the airport again, maybe, like the previous one did, or Los Santos one. Alright, yeah, ended at Sanfero Airport, and then right under 5 minutes there in this. But yeah, definitely not as hard as I remembered it being. I think one time I like flipped over to some point as well, because maybe I'm not using the handling. Cause yeah, it is like vehicle using like the barrel roll, whatever, like, I don't know, using like the stunt plane kind of like, for like gold test things essentially. Oh yeah, this one's with the Hydra G 10.8, almost 11 miles, yikes. Looks to be the first one that doesn't in that like airport, interestingly. And yeah, again, remember, since there's a different modes, definitely being the jet mode. Cause yeah, I think in the original game I struggled finding out like how to like change the mode in the original game, because the thing was a lot more complex. You had to like move a stick forward and back, I think, because you could actually do like different levels of adjusting when it wasn't simplified like the mobile versions and stuff. So I think there was a time, at least one, maybe even two, like 3 times even, where I like did the whole race in like hover mode, and oh man, I felt so dumb. Once I figured out for the first time how to actually change the mode on the Hydra, because I didn't actually know how to change the mode on the Hydra in the original game for the longest time, if I recall right. Yeah, it starts in hover mode. Probably once you go right away, I would say in jet mode before it's possible to forget for all I know. I don't know, maybe hover mode could be useful in certain cases, especially if you think you're about to crash or something. And yeah, just want to have fun there a little bit. See if you could even use the weapons and stuff. Which I figured you could, honestly, because you could with the rust and but still. I just had to have my random weird fun there. Oh, okay. Whoa. Feel that one's a bit sneaky there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to show like an indicator for like where to go next. I feel for these air chronos like it does for like the land chronos. To be completely honest, it doesn't really seem that way from what I can tell. So it's kind of like completely blind on where to go in a sense. See, I feel I've had like near-death experiences already on this one, yikes. Oh my god, that was close. Trying to see if I can do the whole thing in jet mode here, and that'd be quite tight to be able to manage that. That'd be quite fucking awesome to manage that. Oh, whoa, I'm going by Area 69, yikes. That's crazy. And yeah, I don't know if those same things are disabled or not, so if you get too close, I don't know if it's possible to hit by that or not, so maybe be careful there. Maybe not, I don't know. There seems to be a straight here, so I don't know if I'm getting close to finishing here or not. Maybe not. Or maybe I am, I don't know. think I saw it goes like towards like Sanfero at the end, so it might be getting close to the end here following this time. Okay. Damn, it's 11 miles and 4 minutes 17 seconds there. Hydra killed in there. Yeah, it pretty much did the whole thing in jet mode too, which was nice. And yeah, I think literally, like I mentioned, I've accidentally like done the whole thing in hover mode just because I couldn't figure out jet mode in the original version of the game for quite some time, if I recall. And yeah, that was a pain in the fucking ass having to do it all slow in hover mode. Could make for an interesting challenge though in a way, to say the least. Alright, hopper checkpoint, 3.05 miles. But yeah, maybe the last three are all helicopter ones. I noticed at least one more helicopter one. So because they're helicopter ones might be a bit slower. Yeah, this one seems to have the Maverick. Right over this way. Ooh, whoa, my fine skill might went all the way up due to these, like, air races here, and that's nice. Seems my fine skill might went all the way up because of those, because I think literally last part I checked and I didn't have max flight skills, so fine skills, I wouldn't be surprised if I maxed out into these. Definitely would not be surprised. Looked like I did. Honestly, I almost thought I was going to go pretty close to Area 69 there. But yeah, did not. But yeah, did not. Alright, 3 minutes 36 seconds there. Yeah, that definitely sounds like another helicopter one. Okay, this one is the more agile one, like a news operator or whatever it's officially called. Might be officially called news chopper, I don't know. Like, obviously not news, like not like the SWAT team news, essentially. But yeah. Yeah, it seems to go near the Eastern Asian naval ports, so in case there's still a restrictive area active, you might want to be a bit careful here. I feel this one's probably going to be quicker, even though it might be more distance. I forget if it is. It might even be less distance, but yeah, either way, probably quicker because of the more agile chopper here. I assume at least. So it is actually closer to this, you know, because the previous one compared to what I was expecting, to be honest. But yeah, last but not least, definitely one of my favorite ones, Hell Yeah, and that's only kind of purely because of the vehicle of choice they provide, to be completely honest. Yeah, Hell Yeah, 3.08 miles here. And yeah, you literally get the Hunter, which is nice. And yeah, fun fact, I do actually think there's ways you can actually obtain this Hunter here if you don't want to get like all gold on like the different flight school challenges, and you also don't want to take the risk of going into like Eastern Asian like naval port like restricted area. I think is another option. So the easiest way to probably obtain it is through this Hell race, I assume, because I think there's ways you can actually store it in the hangar if I recall right. Yeah, I think there's ways you can store it in your hangar if you really want one pretty easily. And again, the way you unlock it is by doing like all the like driving school things, which you can kind of do as soon as like Sanfero, but yeah, obviously you won't have like the hangar until it like find the verdant meadows and all that. So you can definitely get Hunter pretty early on. But honestly, I just recommend just going all gold on like the fight gold. That way you can get one that infinitely like respawns. So you don't have to constantly go in like your hanger and all that. So if it was definitely just worth getting all the gold, it's not that difficult in my opinion either, if I recall. But still, I'm just mentioning, I think there's ways to get this if you really wanted to for some reason. But if you were to want to get it for any reason, you can for just race in certain ways. At least in the original version of the game, I assume not all versions, there's ways to obtain in like all the versions of the game for just race. Whoa. Was not expecting that. Oh wow, I almost didn't notice the palm tree. It would have crashed pretty hard into death. I fully didn't notice it. But yeah, I just lost the moment there, obviously. Got kind of going the highway there, interesting. Wasn't expecting a tight section like that. And just had to mess up the weaponry there randomly, to be honest. That's just very typical of me to want to do to pull around and whatnot. It's fun as fuck though, so the hunter wouldn't for even a second. I swear to, when it comes to Hunter though, I do really miss the like machine gun on and the chain gun. That's such a unique fucking weapon in the like 3D universe, but of course they have like the reskinned kind of like Valkyrie gun for it in the HD universe, which is kind of annoying, but it's also kind of unique in some ways as well. It's not on very many like vehicles. And yeah, holy shit, yeah. You do get $1 million with between all of those. Seems you lose out on like that 10,000, you don't get like 1,000,000, like 10,000. Since obviously all the other ones were 10,000. Maybe if you were to do it like in subsequent attempts, maybe you would get like 10,000 though, but yeah. I did remember right, there is a massive $1 million reward at the end. So yes, aside for percentage, they are kind of pretty worth doing because you do get a good bit of money, and what the fuck? My feet are literally through the fucking like ground of the fucking airport right now. Are you for real right now? Good job, Gursky Games, Woke Drum Studios. How the fuck? How the actual fuck does that happen? So yeah, that was interesting, to say the least. I wish I could steal something here real quick. Okay, good.
Give me this vehicle.
So yeah, it seems it's kind of far away from the vehicle here. Okay, so where it looked at kind of that it was like dry on its own there for a moment, could be wrong. Felt like it was driving by itself there for a moment. So again, we'll get to the airstrip and then that'll be it pretty much for the stream here. I'll have to see what the like updates possibly all about. I guess for Grand Theft Auto 5, I would assume all the versions of the game. Wonder if it's just bug fixes or if it's actually the vehicle rebalancing and stuff, and possibly also bug fixes. Because yeah, they did mention vehicle rebalancing for PvP vehicles in particular. But yeah, Coral's finally a millionaire here, almost 2 million even. That car will have pretty soon here. Or Coral for the memes and whatnot. Oh damn, almost 5,000 here. 4,415 it looks like. But yeah, I got a fuck ton of money. I like got over double what I had like before I started at like 800,000 before. Now I'm almost 2 million. Cause yeah, the race tournaments are pretty crazy for making money. Might be one of the crazier money making things in the game. At least one time around. But yeah, this stream should be a success here, so I should be able to delete this one here. And yeah, that is holy hell save there now for my manual save. But yeah, it's an hour like 56 like seconds right now. Or not hour 56 seconds, but minutes, I mean. Have a little look here, I guess I will for my percentage. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of percentage, holy fuck. I made like 11 to 12% through all those race tournaments there. That's pretty insane. And there was like 22 whole races there, so I guess that's not too shocking. Almost 3/4 of the way, 75% of the way through the game now. So I made a fuck ton of progress there. But yeah, that is probably going to be it for this stream. I believe the next stream will appear to be like the stadium events that we'll be doing. Just like Grand Theft Auto Vice City, there are like stadium events in this game. I'm a bit worried about it though, because I think I heard that there was an issue with like Blood Bowl, but I think it's been fixed where like Blood Bowl can actually break your whole entire like game save or something like that. I think I heard they fixed it in those. I don't think it's a problem anymore. I think the latest update they did for the Trilogy Definitive Edition for San Andreas specifically, I think it did fix that. So I should be fine. I hope so, at least, because if something like that does happen, I'll probably just fucking can the entire walkthrough for San Andreas Definitive Edition if it's that fucking broken at that point. Probably throw in the can, the fucking dumpster and shit, if that does happen. But yeah, again, I do think they fixed it. But yeah, that will finally be it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed.